he's making war with Lucifer and the world.
That's right. It's kind of hard for people to believe sometimes, because it does get a little scary.
Yeah.
Because they have been hurt and injured and jaws broken, everything else. But the Lord is coming for our victory and ultimate redemption, not for our destruction.
No.
We're separated from that. We're not children of wrath. We're not appointed to his wrath. We're not appointed to that dark time.
No.
But we will see exactly what he said he would see.
Yeah,
because that day is not going to come unless there come a falling away, and that man of perdition is revealed.
That's now you're quoting 2 Thessalonians 2.
Yeah.
I know.
We have none to be frightened about.
Yeah.
But it is a time of where we can work.
Amen.
We got to work.
Amen. So we're not appointed under wrath, as you just quoted. He ain't going to pour his wrath out on us. Right. But we are going to have to deal with some things before he comes. Okay, so let's gird up. Let's grow up so we can get ready to go up. Okay, that's my
Pastor. And you know what? That's good for us to deal with things. Is good. I don't think people understand how important that is. They want a peaceful time from day one throughout. That will kill us. That will kill us. Pastor,
are you saying we'll get soft? You're saying we'll get soft?
This is the whole process has already been simulated in real time multiple times. You know what happens if people have peace?
Okay.
When people have peace, they get their little peaceful comfort area, right? But then they start to decay on the inside because they have nothing to do. Boredom will hit them. There's nothing to overcome, right? When there's nothing to overcome, that desire for life begins to die because there's nothing to live for. Then the population decreases. Then people separate themselves. Then something weird happens to those who are born. Women abandon their children when this happens. Why nurture them? In fact, they did this with a lot of species of animals. And on day, I believe it was year 2, the mothers ate their children. They had a perfect environment, all the food and water they could ever get. Everybody had their own little spot, and the same thing happened every single time. So it's utter destruction, emptiness, and waste. It is when we are challenged, that's when we wake up and go to work. Right? People normally, they need an alarm clock or something to start waking them up, or they won't wake up. We need trouble to motivate us to overcome that trouble. That's what makes us into who we are. The Lord knows exactly that's why he promised us trials and tribulations. That's not bad stuff. That develops our spirit. If the flesh does not die, if it's not overcome, our spirits won't come forth. We won't be able to harness enough strength. And the Lord is making us strong enough. He already said it, so that we can withstand the wiles of the devil. And he will not overcome us in that day when he does his thing, right? Believe me, he's not going to want to mess with the saints. Even when it says he'll overcome the saints of the Most High, we have to see that in context. The saints of the Most High want a time of Christ right now.
Yep.
Satan will overcome the saints of the Most High because he will exercise his will on the earth.
That's happening.
But God gave him the room to do it.
Yes, God's in control. God's letting him do it.
The time of the beast is God's time of indignation. It's an appointed time. The Lord is doing it all. We need not be worried about that. But we have to be serious about our salvation.
Amen.